Hello everyone, welcome back to another Level and Chill with Creative Qoo Johnson, which is me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Today we're going to continue leveling my alt, Goblin Oil, my paladin. Since the last episode, I've leveled up at least 30 levels, and yeah, and we're going to begin our leveling in the Outland. Doesn't that look beautiful? Oh my god, I love the look of Outland. But anyway, that's besides the point. So today's video will be a little different from last one. If you guys didn't notice, my last video was very rambling. It was just 30 minutes of pretty much uncut footage of me just talking. This episode is going to be different. I want it to be very straight to the point. I want to get a lot of content in this video while keeping it short and filled with my points of view and opinions and stuff. So anyway, without further ado guys, let's get right into the video. To do this stuff, which is honestly one of my main qualms I have with leveling alts. It's just so like kind of repetitive, which I hate, and I want it to be new and interesting. But sometimes that's hard to do if you're leveling alts. Like I can show you, like I have so many alts that I've just thrown in the trash because they weren't a proper race combo that I liked. They weren't something that I wanted to continue. But anyway, so this video's been running for around 3 minutes. I kind of want to aim for maybe 20 minutes-ish or so. I'll make each clip around 5 minutes and then cut and go do something else and kind of clear my mind. But anyway, so of course I need to talk about the elephant in the room, which is the coronavirus. Of course, it's crazy. My high school was closed down for 3 weeks. 3 fucking weeks. That is just insane. Oh my god, like 3 whole weeks. So we have the March break plus, well, not 3 weeks. It was shut down for 2 weeks, but they're probably gonna continue it after. It doesn't make any sense for them to not continue. You know what I mean? Especially since no one's finding a cure to the virus. But anyway, so my mom and my brother may have been taking extra precautions, like everyone should be. Washing our hands. What else we do? Like, we bought a bunch of Lysol wipes. Not a bunch. We bought about two cans of it, and have been wiping stuff down and all that other stuff. And yeah, it's been working out. And we've been limiting how much we've been outside. I think in the past 3 days, I've only been out twice, and it's definitely not something that you want to do is be outside, especially when it's around everyone else. So I'm just going to pick up some requests here from Force Commander Darth Trollbane, whatever the fuck he is. Do I really care about what he's saying? No. Alt, I don't care about the lore. Well, I do care about the lore, but as I was mentioning in my last video, I care about the lore, but not to an extent of like all the ins and outs of it. I just care about the main lore. But anyway, so we're just gonna come out here. As you see here, my damage done. See, that's light because I was trying healing on my paladin, on my horde paladin, my blood elf. I have a lot of experience with tanking. That's what I've done through pretty much all its life cycle. I've just tanked, and it's been pretty easy, to be honest. Not here. I don't know. The humans are kind of a little. I don't know how to say it. Like, I really don't like the human female like walk animation. I think it's really awkward. They might need to redo it. In vanilla, it's pretty good. Like I was playing classic, and I had a human rogue. It wasn't that bad, but maybe it's just a fault of it. Because the only reason why I'm playing a female paladin is because of the body. And that's 100% why I'm playing it. I would not be playing if it did not look sexy in this armor. But anyway, so yeah, so we were talking about the coronavirus. I think it's pretty serious. I think that the media is blowing it up to an extent that is not really like there. Like it's kind of blowing it up a lot. Like I think I read some statistic where it was like the New York Times was posted like 90% of their posts was about the coronavirus, and I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I think that's a little too much. Like, why are my items not picking up? Fucking hell. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's a little too much. Like, I would definitely, like, even from the liberals, they're like, yeah, limit your news, which is crazy because usually the liberals, especially with climate change and stuff, are all like, oh my god, the world's exploding, da 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 da, whatever, right? Okay, whatever, I don't need the loot. That happened in my last video when I made the tutorial on how to get the judgment set and kill Razgor in the Razorgor in the classic raid. My loot wasn't registering on my character, which is so funny. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, weird. Anyway, I don't really care. It's only like fucking silver. I'm not rich, but I have money. I don't need silver from an alt. But yeah, so it's been pretty crazy. I remember I was like when school announced that they were going to shut down stuff. I remember like my mom was freaking out. She was like on the news, and I even said to her, I'm like, Mom, chill out. Like, you know, get off the news. You're gonna go fucking crazy. And she kind of did. But she listened to my advice, of course, which is good. And she, you know, she logged off, and that's good. But she's a parent. She's worried, of course. But now I think she's a lot more insured because me and my brother are obviously staying home for fucking 3 weeks, which is fucking great. I can level so many alts, and you guys will definitely be seeing a lot more videos from me in these 3 weeks because I can just fucking edit and use Photoshop and all that other stuff easily. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of like my thought on coronavirus for now, and I'm like, I don't really want to ramble much anymore, so I'm just gonna kill these imps and cut, because I want to kind of like think of some other stuff to talk about. Get my fucking loot that's messing me up. Kill him. Kill him. Good thing about paladins is that you can fucking easily heal yourself. But anyway, so I'm going to finish up some of these quests in this area, and I'll come back to you guys when I have something a little more interesting to talk about. But anyway, yeah. So I just turned in some quests over here at Honorhold. I kind of realized that it was not that very efficient. Most of the quests are pretty overweight. Maybe I'll do some over here in a second, but I kind of want to go focus on Zolgramarsh because I know there's a big introduction quest that are all pretty much in the same area, and I can easily do those. But anyway, so since I'm filming right now, I want to talk about also, like, I want to continue talking about the coronavirus. And one of the stuff that upsets me is that these liberals are very kind of focused on, like, don't be racist, nah, 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 nah. But the thing is, though, it's like, I'm probably not going to order Chinese food for the next couple of years after this, and that's not to be discriminatory. It's just they've shown time and time again that they can't be trusted. But anyway, so one of the things that pisses me off too is that they say, "Oh my God, why is Trump's fucking task force so white?" They say that. Why is it so white? Why is it so white? But in reality, it's not white. He has 2 women down there and a chief of directors. In my opinion, the people who should be worrying about the coronavirus are the people who are most qualified to do so. It doesn't, and this is tangent in anything. Work. You shouldn't, if you're hiring people based off the sole fact that, oh, you have a fucking different skin tone, regardless if that's white, black, or yellow, or brown, whatever, you're fucking retarded. And you run your business very stupidly if you think that way. Saying, we want diversity, we want diversity. No, diversity is not good. Diversity can be good in some senses, but overall, if you want performance, choose the people that are best fitting for the job, not just some random fucking bozos that happen to be black or happen to be or whatever the fuck you want them to be. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that really pisses me off about it the most is that people are like trying to flip this into some racist thing, but it's like, literally shut the fuck up. We have a pandemic on our hands. The last thing we should be worrying about is some fucking how some fucking idiots fucking feelings feel. So retarded. But anyway, when I was doing those 2 little quests there, I thought of another thing. When you're doing YouTube, from what I've learned, is that you need to not only have like good opinions, and especially if you're like kind of like a vlogger kind of channel like me, you need to not only have like interesting opinions, but your voice also needs to be like kind of like good to listen to, you know, like not very static, if that makes any sense. Like, you need to be, like, good to listen to. Me, I don't know if I'm good to listen to. I would be biased, so it's only up to other people to think if I sound good. But you need to be fucking interesting. You need to talk about something that people like. You need to talk about something that people want to hear about, and your own opinions. And from what I want to get out of the channel is I really don't want to censor any of my opinions and feelings and all that other stuff, because the moment that you do that is the moment that the people who want to censor you keep pushing. They keep pushing on you. They don't stop. If you say, "Oh, I'm just gonna censor myself 1% today," then tomorrow they'll ask for another percent, and then the next day they'll ask for another percent. And as that line keeps pushing, you'll soon be controlled by what they can tell you what to do and what they can't tell you what to do, which is bad, and you shouldn't do that. But anyway. See, like, look at all these quests. They're so fucking... I can easily do all these and talk. But anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna say my opinions how I fucking see them. I'm not gonna censor myself for some fucking random person in the comments who's, oh, fucking crying. I don't care. This is the Creative Qoo Johnson channel. If you don't like that, then fucking go watch another channel. I don't care. This is my channel, and I'm gonna show my opinions. And by the way, that thing I brought up about the 1%, censoring yourself 1%, that was said by on the Joe Rogan podcast, which I totally believe that it makes so much sense. Man, just easy kill quest. And also before, remember how my loot wasn't picking up at all? Well, all I really need to do is just reload my UI, and now it works. So that's good. Or maybe it's just an after effect of using the recording software, and it's kind of using up a lot of RAM. Oh my god, I thought the glitch was the inventory is full. Oh my god, I was like, oh fuck. Jesus. Yeah, see, this is what it looks like when you're leveling, people. Definitely looks like when I'm fucking leveling. Sell some of the stuff right here. Sell. I don't really care what gets sold and what. Even if I can give it to the guild, I don't really care. It's nothing. It's just loincloth or something else. But anyway. So, yeah, so we're talking about, keeping your opinions personal, not censored, which is good, and you should always strive to do that. But, obviously, I'm okay with saying, nigga and stuff like that. I don't really care. But, I won't say, hard R because YouTube doesn't allow that. And I know it's kind of being contradictory, but I just won't say the N-word hard R. I won't say it because it's not really good for YouTube. I don't mind saying it because I don't say it to black people, but, it's just a word I use with my friends because a good comparison is how iDubbbz uses the word. He has said it as, when you use a word so much to your friend, like to a friend or something, it kind of loses all of that kind of or meaning that it had before. Which I totally agree. I 100% totally fucking agree. Like his example that he brought up was the word cunt. When he said it for the first time, it was so visceral, just that oomph, just ugh, just ew. And I agree, cunt is a pretty visceral word. But then, as he just said, it was his friends and it kind of just took all the meaning of it, and I think that is true for most swear words. So all these, butthurt people that are like, you can't say the N-word, they are the ones who are directly making the word more powerful because they're giving it that power that they so badly not wanted to have. This is another point that iDubbbz brought up that I'm totally stealing from. But anyway, you guys see in this channel, most of my opinions are formed from videos that I watch and media that I consume, just because that's all I'm listening to. So obviously my opinions are going to form from those. But anyway, so I have no problem saying nigga, I have no problem saying nigger, I have no problem saying cunt. I don't care. That is not my issue. And if you don't like that, then just click off, because whatever. I don't have time to deal with you. You're a weak person if you can't fucking take some simple words. Now, I'm understanding if a black dude's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat you up, you call me a nigger. I can understand that. But if it's if someone just says, bro, you're don't be a nigga, it's petty. It's petty. It really is petty. If they're like, yo, some white kid said nigga, and it's like, well, did he say it to you? No. So it's why? do you care so much? Because at the end of the day, words are words. Whatever. They, sticks and stones break my bones, but words never hurt me. Whatever. It's just so funny. Like, nigga. It's not even. It's nigga as a word is not even the real like nigger hard R. It's just a slang that people have used. It's not even like you nigga. Like it's not even like even if I say it as like a thing, it's not even. It doesn't even have any umph to it because I've just said it so much. But anyway. So yeah, people need to stop being little pissy babies about it. But anyway. So yeah. Much to talk about right now because that was just on my mind. But something similar is that I go to school in a very liberal school. Fuck, it's hell to be honest. All the teachers just shove liberal propaganda down my throat every day. Da, 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 da. It's annoying. But anyway, so for Black History Month, I know Black History Month fucking garbage. But anyway, so for Black History Month we had um had a teacher come in. Not a teacher. We had like two black gentlemen come in and talk about Black history or whatever. Da, da, da. It was we had these whole presentations about it, no, whatever. It was so. I was just so like dumbfounded by presentations because one of the teachers who was there and he was speaking for Black History Month. It wasn't even like the stuff that he was saying wasn't even like unique to him. It was like so basic. He's like, yeah, I didn't have a father, and when my brothers got cancer, we really like basketball, and I took a lot of musician classes. It's like, dude, that's not really that unique. I'm not even saying that's unique for black people. Like that's not even interesting. It's not like, oh yeah, I fought in the war. It's like that. Your fucking storyline is basic as hell. Like that's nothing. And it's so stupid because these people they put themselves in these like kind of victim mindsets, and in reality, they're not in any victim status at all, which is sad. It really is sad. I'm kind of just thinking to myself, it's like just shut up, just shut up and live your life and teach your kids not to discriminate and just hope that it will fizzle out once you move on to the next life. And it's just so funny because I don't really see color, to be honest with me. I don't see that kind of stuff because when you start noticing like, oh, that guy's black, I can't talk to him, or oh, that guy's white, I can't talk to him, you put yourself in such a small bubble. There's so many different people out there that are so cool and that I like and that have different personalities and all that other stuff that are just really interesting. And I would never cast them away just because of their skin color. And honestly, some black people that go to my high school that are kind of more ratchet, like they don't like white people for some reason. It's like they have a predisposed notion towards me that, oh, Mark, he's like a scrawny little white kid, who gives a fuck about him, right? And the thing is that that's not true, because if they just sat down and talked to me, they would get to know me. We would actually show a lot of similarities between us. We like anime, we play video games, like stuff like that. So it's very stupid to just cast someone aside because of their skin color. Again, one of my friends, I'm not going to say their name here, but one of my buddies, he's black, yeah. And when I talk to him, I'm not thinking, yeah, I'm talking to this black guy. When I talk to him, I think, oh, I'm just talking to this guy that's my friend. And we share the same interests, and we like the same things. It's not a thing. It shouldn't be a thing. Which, it's so funny because these the exact same people that want to, quote unquote, stop racism and want to bring awareness, they're the ones who are giving it, that are fucking blowing on the fire, which is so stupid. And I hate it, to be honest. Alright, so what are we going to do now? I actually hate this quest because the witch doctors hide everywhere. Like, you can't see them. So this quest does take a little bit. But that's okay. I'm here to talk and chill. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God I tagged him. Thank you. But anyway. So yeah. I would not call myself racist at all. I'm not racist at all. I do liberally say the N-word hard R and soft A, but I'm not saying it out of hatred. I never say those words out of hatred. I just say them because they're words, and I just use them. Whatever, it's okay. And yeah, so I was talking about the Black History Month, and it's really just sad to see these people get into this victim mindset. It's like, dude, you're going good in life. You don't need to be in this victim mindset anymore. You can't say, guys, we need to fight against racism, but like when then you have like kindergarten kids who are black and white just chilling with each other because they've never been predisposed, and then they learn about racism through their parents who are the real racists, which is sad. It's really sad. This is that whole meme. It's like you become what you know were said to fight or whatever, which is very true. But anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of running on empty here for a little bit of stuff to talk about, so I'll pick it back up when I'm done all these quests. So if you can see that is all quests that I've completed and now I'm turning in. While you guys are away, I leveled 1 level, and we'll probably level to 61 right now. So one thing that I wanted to talk about was kind of the format of these videos. I am kind of still playing around them. I think when episode 3 is released, I will still play around with how I do it. Because I remember at the beginning of this episode I was talking how, leveling alts in WoW was pretty repetitive, which it is. What I'm talking about is that through these videos that I have like an audience to talk to, I'm not really what am I trying to say? I'm not. I hope you enjoyed this video and the stuff that I had to say. I tried to make it a little less rambly today. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe.